The general pool of information that's available out there, it's like witnessing a circus. The type of videos I'm seeing on YouTube, the way people attack other people and don't have their own information. Yet at the same time, some of the good points that are made about people that are celebrated, that have become alternative media celebrities. It's just very interesting to watch. And I just felt like flipping this on as an additional encouragement that you have to protect your mind if you are to protect your spirit, if your soul is to advance. And I see a lot of people reacting, and a lot of people, because they've heard my opinions about certain things, they'll come to me and ask me what I think about this and what I think about that, as if I'm an oracle. Now, I do think I can perceive certain things, but it's not something that I feel I can just turn on and turn off. I just am the way that I am. Let me just say this. There's just so much focus on revolution and upheaval, civil unrest, social unrest, getting things going, arrest the bankers. It's like an ideology. It's a very narrow ideology. Understanding of what we do to get out of the cage. It doesn't really address the cage itself. A lot of the ways people talk, a lot of the teachings out there, a lot of the information out there that's peddled and repeddled and recycled over and over and over again, put into different compactors and shot out into different networks. Unless we deal with what we did to get in this mess, we don't deal with how we get out of the cage. It's just that simple. Until we deal with the issues that we face as a society, we don't get out of the cage. There are far too many people out there that have entered into this new matrix. And it's like I'm living partly within the matrix that I'm about to describe, but I'm aware of the trappings within it. That's also what motivated me to go and live in the desert for a year. It's this obsession that some people have with developing and building a large audience and making lots of money and feeling fame and fortune and hopefully getting the attention of certain people. It's something that people are plagued with in the alternative media. Aspects of my own psyche, plagued with. Until we are happy with who we are as we are, we don't evolve. And you don't evolve if you censor yourself so you can be popular with the people, with the bulk of those in human form. I think we need to work harder to appease the higher spirits than to please man or mammon. I really do. I really do. I really don't think God cares about how many subscribers you have on your YouTube channel. I look at some of the largest fearmongers out there, and I'm shocked how many subscribers they have. Then I have to come back and keep myself in check from playing a poor me party. I'm going to make this video, 50 people will watch it tonight. And I got to sit here and go, that's okay. It's okay I'm not in a fancy studio. It's okay this video is not going to have 5,000 views by tomorrow. I am in a very, I'm in a very introspective place in my life. Obviously, that's why I came to Colorado, to think about some things at a higher elevation while people behave like madmen and madwomen in Mad Max land down at sea level. Man, things feel so differently. So phenomenally 180 up here, looking down there. Doesn't mean it's perfect. I am in anything but paradise. I'm in the real world. I still have my challenges here. But the point is, unless I start to speak as truthfully and honestly and tell it how it is and have the type of people on the show that go way outside the box, unless I do that, I don't evolve as high as I actually can. And this same rule applies for yourself. You don't evolve as high as you are capable of evolving unless you become who you are meant to be. You have to do work to discover that. You may not know that right away. It may start with a question, whatever is your first step. But once you get to that place, you need to find out how to get there by doing your own work and by taking the necessary sacrifices that are required. That whether you're talking to someone that comes from the metaphysical field or you're talking to someone that comes from alternative media, independent media, or you're talking to someone that's coming from the world of ballet and dance, we can go on and on and on. This human ego, this human psyche, it's beautiful, what we're capable of expressing, and then there are so many seemingly endless examples of greed, of lying to other people for your own benefit. I'm not saying you, of course. I'm just saying that term loosely. But we have to look in our own lives at how we may be manipulating others. Some people call that our shadow self. As someone that is involved in the alternative media, that is also someone that feels a strong yearning to bring light, to shed light on certain spiritual truths as I talk about real world black and white events, there's this other overlapping reality that is at the root of what's taking place over here. And I'm just simply working to be a bridge, to use the words that I'm able to use to exert, to expel from the throat. Seems like every time I say chakra, I'm accused of being a New Ager. Humanity is that far gone as a whole that they don't understand energy centers. Of course, there's so many that are being manipulated by other energy forces because they're out of balance. They're not centered, they're not grounded, and they think that if you talk about such things that you are the devil herself. Just pure nonsense. What is taking place spiritually is at the root of what is manifesting in the physical realm. People can talk all they want about revolution. Russell Brand is the buzzword right now. It's funny, this guy just kind of came from out of nowhere. Russell Brand, Russell Brand, Russell Brand. And I'm just like, this guy looks like a demon. And I'm noticing there are other people that are intuitive that pick up on things. They see the same thing. I don't want to get into, because it draws negative energy, accusing certain people of certain things, of certain nefarious intentions by being associated with Russell Brand. But there's a certain individual that says he's going to start his own TV network, and this guy's associated with Russell Brand. He was one of my early inspirations. Of course, he has the freedom to do what he wants to do, and I'm thinking of all the people that you can have on your people's voice or to associate with. Why are you doing that unless you're motivated by self-gain? We all gain in some way, shape, or form when we do good and we wage war spiritually against the dark ones. And we wear that armor and we hold on to that sword of light. We gain in some way, but it's about our souls gaining. And for some people, they need to earn their soul back, frankly. Because some people are acting like they don't have a soul. And they're here to learn maybe what it's like to build your soul or grow your soul perhaps for some people from scratch, to build up that emotional body, to learn about cause and effect. Others, they may be talking about waking up. And everything about their actions is me, 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 me. Like. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Enter my field of influence so I can pull you closer and closer. It's okay to have an audience. I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy having other hosts on. I enjoy meeting people for the first time. Like my guest last night. I'm going to be posting that interview this week. It's in a way groundbreaking because it signifies kind of a new direction I'm taking with the radio show Saturday nights on AFR, with having extraordinarily informed and spiritually aware guests, and helping all of us that are listening, including myself, take that extra step outside the box. Waking up, being awake, being conscious, feeling enlightened. This is regular moment-to-moment spiritual maintenance. You don't reach a certain point and then you're up on the mountain. At least I haven't made it there. I'd like to make it there. It sounds like it'd be nice to just be there and just kick back with your cocktail and be one of the masters. I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this earth plane to reach any level of mastery. But certainly I aspire for more than what is currently. But certainly what I am currently is more than what I was prior. That is without a doubt. And I don't need the hits to show that. Because that's what this isn't about. There's something else that happens when the transfer of energy takes place, of information, of knowledge. And when you heal someone by helping them see the light, by using your words to affect positive change in this physical reality, things do happen where you benefit. But we don't do them with the mentality of, oh, I'm going to go out, I'm going to spread information that's going to unlock minds and free spirits so I can earn a paycheck. I would be a millionaire if I had a nickel for every time someone said, Alex, how much do you make? At least in the past, when I was hosting my Access TV show. I was lucky enough to be able to be there for the time that I was there. I look forward to more Access TV shows that I will be airing. I haven't talked about that a whole lot, but I will be sending some of my future news reports back home. And I look forward to talking to my hometown again. And I want to thank a friend in Portland that is going to help facilitate that process. I'm grateful to her. She helped me a lot in those early years of Outside the Box. But the only reason she's even helping me, and others have chosen to help me, is because the spiritual energies in this matrix, they've had my back, and they've called people to me. And I've been called to be of assistance to others. There's no denying this in my life. This is so real. And there's just so many people that are trapped in the physical reality that are around you right now. And you need to start protecting your mind if you're going to free yourself from this matrix. Because if you just let people light you up and hit your buttons and keep you in this box of being afraid of not surviving, you're not going to evolve beyond this realm. Do you understand what this is actually about? This whole matrix arena of keeping you so afraid that you don't do a damn thing. That this all becomes technologically based as we take the revolution onto the matrix, into the computer land. This is a realm that I'm exercising my abilities to express myself and wake up minds, and unless I do it through the technological means, I'm a little more hindered out there. Because when I put up a website and put up videos like this, I allow you to come to me and hear what's being said. But make no mistake about it. This is not about what we are doing exclusively on the computer. It does evolve it to a certain degree, but we cannot discount the real-time, real-life awakenings that are waiting for us moment to moment. We must practice self-honesty. We must be responsible for our own individual shift in consciousness. Thank you all for watching. and allowing me to express my thoughts and feelings.